Any question pertaining to the gospel reading or anything like that?
Abuna.
Hi. Yes.
I also have a question. I noticed, especially, I was thinking just now, there's such a great emphasis on the Pharisees. I mean, throughout the New Testament, we read about the Pharisees at length. And
Yeah.
this particular example, they were talking about that the disciples didn't eat with their hands cleaned, and of course, Christ talked about you're following the tradition of man, but not the tradition of God. I guess I have a general question: Why do the Pharisees get such great mentions in the New Testament?
Because the Pharisees mean somebody knows the books, like they are expert in the Torah, okay? And they are the people to teach the rest of the congregation. And they have a power, they have power over or authority over the people. And so they know the books very well, and yet they were the people to reject Christ. And they're supposed to be the people to accept him the first, right away, because they know the books. In Hebrew and Arabic, Pharisee mean is somebody expert on something, on some subject. So that's why very often is mentioned about them, because they used to come. They wanna, all their purpose used to be when Christ was around. Glory to His name. They just want to get him into trouble. That's all. But they know the books. But what blind their heart is really the greedy and the power, or selfish. So these things are very dangerous. When we feel we have any of this characteristic, we should work very hard to get rid of them. Not to be selfish, not to be greedy, not to be envy. Those are very, very harmful or very powerful negative effect will have on the people. So this is the first part of your question. The other part about they complain about the disciple eating without washing their hand, and Christ said, you follow the teaching of the people, not God. What happened, and he told them what happened. So what Christ tried to, he took an opportunity when they said, your disciples don't wash their hands. He took this opportunity to show their weaknesses. Christ did not say don't follow the tradition of the Father, but he said, you looking for the external meaning of things, and that's why Christ told them, what enter the body, it does not defile the body or the soul, actually. But what comes out of the body or out of the heart will defile the person. So Christ tried to get them into the true meaning of cleansing or washing your heart, not your washing, more important than washing your hands. So Christ tried to divert their thinking or change their thinking from the external to internal. It's good to be clean external, but way more important and essential to be clean from the inside, which is the heart or the soul. What happened to the Jewish, the Pharisees again, and the publican, or the Pharisees in particular, they used to tell the individual, you don't have to give your dad and mom money, you give it to the altar. And they used to take the money of the altar. They used, forgive me to use the word, to steal the money of the altar. So he's trying to point that also, and we told him actually in the gospel reading. So what happened, they used to tell them, I'm offering qurban, urban, it's like offering, and this would be enough. I don't need to give you, even though Christ said, honor your mom and your dad. So here trying to take an advantage and recorrect their thinking and show and expose their evil work. From instead of telling them take care of your mom and dad, and then when you're able to offer to the don't deprive your mom and dad because of your offering to the church or at that time to the synagogue. Uh, so basically two things very briefly. One, the external cleansing is good and necessarily, but way more important without measure is the internal cleansing. The second part, Christ tell them, don't hide under these rules you're creating. And he gave them an example about the korban that they're offering to the synagogue and preventing them from helping their parents, their parents. Do you understand what I was saying, or I should summarize it more?
Yes, Abuna, thank you.